In 1524, as the winds of religious reform swept through the German lands, I, a simple farmer from Swabia, felt the growing weight of injustice pressing down upon my already burdened shoulders. The preacher's words ignited something within us as he spoke of God-given rights and the tyranny of the nobility who took our grain, our livestock, and even our freedom to fish or gather wood. By candlelight, we drafted our demands, the 12 Articles, calling for the abolition of serfdom, fair tithes, and the right to elect our own pastors who would preach the true gospel. Our numbers swelled into the thousands as peasants from all across the region joined our cause, abandoning their fields to fight for freedom under the banner of the Bundschuh. When we stormed Castle Weinsberg, the nobles' response was swift and merciless. Armored knights on horseback cutting through our ranks like scythes through wheat. Our leaders argued bitterly. Some, like Thomas Müntzer, called for holy war against all lords, while others sought compromise with those nobles sympathetic to Luther's teachings. For months, the countryside burned as the lords took their revenge, executing rebel leaders and making examples of entire villages that had supported our cause. At Frankenhausen, our final hope was crushed when over 5,000 of my brothers were slaughtered by the prince's cannons and cavalry, with Müntzer himself captured and later beheaded. I was among the few who escaped, forced to hide in the forests like an animal, while more than 100,000 of my fellow peasants perished in our failed rebellion. Though our uprising failed, the seeds of change were planted, and in the quiet years that followed, I taught my children to read Luther's Bible, knowing that true liberation would come not from the sword, but from understanding God's word for ourselves.